Undao from the heartland of Zen here near AH, Japan, where Japanese Buddhism was born. I'm Undao, kind of sadhu, sharing with you days. Days are distributive autonomous entities. They are kind of DAO. You can think of them as a Bitcoin standard DAO with no governance. And all they do is they sequester Bitcoin, issue a native backed token, right, as kind of a reward token that can be spent on anything. My vision is it'll be on a credit card, you have your Days card, or you have an app scam. Any business will be able to add them. And the sign for a day is going to be a Bitcoin sticker with standard written on it, right? Which means everything flowing through this business is being sequestered into the Bitcoin standard. And you get what I call a UBI dividend, Universal Basic Income Dividend, for shopping, for participating in a day. These dividends are eternal because it's your contribution to that day is written in a immutable ledger, right, called the blockchain, and your amount of contribution going in there is always going to be known by the smart contract, and it's always going to pay out a dividend as that Bitcoin raises in value, as the scarcity of Bitcoin goes down. So it's really simple. These days create more scarcity, causes the price to go up, cause your dividend to go up, cause your payout to go up, right? So it's basic economics here. And it's kind of like Hotel California. Once the Bitcoin is in there, it never leaves. It never leaves. It's become sequestered. And that's going to be the challenges, how we do that and everything else, and obviously with the smart contracts. But that's a whole different conversation. What I'm looking for is help in developing the applications, the soft prototypes that I'm building. And I'm not a developer, so I can show you what it is. I can show you how it's laid out, and how it will come together. And these soft prototypes are going to connect to the blockchain. So these are basically all built in JS, JavaScript, Node.js, and I'm building a team of volunteers who will want to come and start building this open source code. All right, have a good day, Mikey. My son's off to school on it. So if you're interested, you can come to foundups.com, right? Is our Discord. Foundups.org, O-R-G, or organization. Org is our Discord, or reach out to me on LinkedIn, and connect with me. So this is Foundups are open, decentralized startups on any blockchain. We're building the ecosystem for that as a simple web app, right? That then we'll plug into the forked blockchain that we're doing. So we're starting to build all of the elements for it, so the YouTube of Days, the Facebook of Days, all these things. I'm going to basically start mocking them out. They all work on the same kind of framework that I've come up with, and they're very, very simple, and they're all driven by something called proof of benefit, which is driven by something called the 3V engine: verification, verifying you're not a bot; validation, in the sense of what it is that you're validating. Okay, you're validating something, so that's a validation engine. And finally, valuation. What's the cost of that valuation in regards to payout to you through through the algorithm, through the smart contracts. Okay, so the 3V engine ultimately is what drives what's called passive crowdfunding and all these other things that I come up with. And understand all this work stems from work that I started in 2010, 11, around that time. It's work that I shared with the founders of Ethereum back in late 2011, early 2012, which led to Ethereum, which led to the DAO. You know me as the father of the DAO, because I injected like sperm the idea of the DAO into Ethereum, and now we've reached the age of the DAO. So as I predicted years and years ago, that the second evolution of blockchain is going to be the DAO, and that's where in it. And this is where days are important, because days are the starting point of a DAO. DAOs are messy, complicated. We deal with a bunch of cats in a room. Trying to get them to go in a certain direction is difficult, right? And ultimately, there's personalities and conflict and everything else. Days gets rid of all that, undoubtedly.